I tell you later. All right. Shalom, shalom. All right, brothers and sisters, back out once again to preach the gospel and the downfall of Babylon the Great and to reach the Lord's elect. And first off, I'm going to give all praise, is honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect, wherever you may be. As far as the brothers and sisters, a lot been going on, during this time, because I was just speaking with a brother. So January just ended, and a lot has happened in the month of January, such as the wildfires. And right before the end of January, you had a plane that crashed in Philadelphia. And then, what you see big right now, is the ICE deportations, So yeah, it's just bad news for this place. This place going downhill, See, this man, Trump, ain't been in the office for that even like...
Man, it ain't been a month.
Yeah, it ain't been that long since he been in the office. He already, doing things. He did what he said he was gonna do, with the deportations and stuff. And then and the thing is, you probably had some Northern Kingdom voting for him.
Oh yeah, I seen he was on TikTok. He had so-called niggas revealing how they in that proud spirit of showing that yeah, I voted for Trump. So what?
Yeah, you see where that got you now. Now you get deported. So you can't put your trust in this system. This system not for us. They would be trying to tell our people, don't put your trust in the system because the system is against you.
Yeah. And another thing I've been seeing, Jake, the so-called black, Judah, they've been clashing heads with Issachar about some of them voting for Trump. And Judah and Issachar barely get along any damn way. But they were bumping heads on TikTok and all on Twitter and stuff about them voting for Trump, and they were like, oh, when y'all ass get deported, don't have file support. Stuff like that. They bumping heads about that. But Trump ain't either for one of y'all brown asses, man.
Nah.
Black ass.
Mm-mm.
So, it don't even matter.
Right, because pretty soon, you're going to have Jake getting rounded up, thrown to them FEMA camps.
Right.
Because, right now, Northern Kingdom catching hell, but pretty soon the Southern Kingdom going to be catching hell too. When they get to that time, and that's going to be when, martial law going to step in. That's the times we're heading into. So, yeah, man, hey, all you people that said, such and such wasn't going to happen, I mean, they look at the news. They really getting deported. They really getting separated from their families. By, ICE. So, yeah, man. So, hey, we here, man.
Right.
And it's going to turn up even more as we progress. So, January just ended, so let's see what February has to bring.
Yeah, like Will was just saying, you say you heard a brother say how Jacob Schroeder already here.
Right.
But it's not. I mean, it's kind of here, but it ain't just fully took off yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't in it ain't in full effect yet, basically. Because it's some more stuff they gotta have.
Yeah, it's some more stages that gotta take place. But when we fully gonna be in martial law, the chip made mandatory, then we're gonna be all the way in Jacob Schroeder during that time.
Yeah, because this ain't nothing compared to what's gonna come. You can still go places, go here.
Yeah.
Cash, cars, all that still in places. There ain't no digital currency yet. So, we still got it look good right now. So, yeah.
All right. My first scripture will be the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So right, man, pretty soon, you know, this devil, he gonna reveal his horns and show what he truly about. And what they finna be about is the NWO. And they want total control. That's why they're gonna be trying to chip people. You know? That's what they going for. That's their plan.
Right.
And as you can see, you know, Elon, you know, he's up there, you know, basically promoting it. You know, so, cause the devil, you know, he a snake, you know, he'll trick you. So he'll try to say it's gonna help you, but the whole time you're sealing your fate.
Right.
If you're an Israelite, you know, if you're a heathen, you know, ain't no hope for you no way.
Right.
We're talking about, you know, the Israelites, you know, not to take that, because, you know, you're gonna be sealing your fate. You're gonna be destroyed. And you won't be saved during the Lord's return, man. That's why you gotta come out of this system. Right, man. You coming with that wrath. And, you know, Northern Kingdom, they getting some of that wrath right now with the deportations, you know. That's going on all around about. I'm hearing about it, you know, ICE, you know, deporting, you know, well, they say immigrants, but really that's our people. Northern Kingdom, like, what you be called there is Mexican, Haitians, Bahamians,
Puerto Ricans,
right, so on.
whatever.
Yeah, like that. You know. So yeah, man. But pretty soon, it's gonna come to the Southern Kingdom. With that being said, that's when he gonna roll in on Jake. When Jake you know, kick back and relax, you know, they gonna kick down the door and round them up. Gonna have guns pointed towards them. They're gonna be, you know, loading on them vehicles, took it to them FEMA camps.
Right.
So right, we're at a time now that this could pop off at any moment.
Right. So, hey man, it's time to play around. It's time to, if you're an Israelite, this is time to get right with get right with how about Shem outside.
Right.
I'm grab scripture real quick. This is 2 Timothy 3, verse 1. There's know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. That's right, man. You kind of seeing that right now, even though, like we say, it ain't fully kicked off yet, but you kind of already seen the example of how stuff getting bad out here. A lot of people who are getting deported, some more judgment happening, like that plane crash.
Right.
It was say Philadelphia, DC.
Oh, it was Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think I seen another plane crash in DC too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another one. You know, it's just more judgment. Then Trump trying to play that. He trying to play that role like he try to play it off like he's gonna come in and help people and be benefits in society. Like you got simple little Israelites thinking they finna get some more stimulus checks like last time.
Tax cuts.
Yeah, stuff like that. Cheaper gas prices and lower rent, you know, whatever. See, Trump tried to talk that smooth talk, but that was the serpent do. That what Esau do at first. But then after so long, these devils, including Trump himself, because he's a damn devil, they eventually gonna show their horns. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and Trump gonna show their horns too. I mean it. You know. Scripture say, never trust God. Because like that's what the serpent do, man. The serpent deceive. Like going back, prime example, like going back to the garden. The serpent deceived Eve, and the serpent wasn't no snake. It wasn't no literal snake.
You trying to get in?
Never trust God.
Okay.
The serpent. Basically Esau coming to Eve, he deceived Eve with them philosophies and their false narratives and stuff like that. Shit, Eve never bit no apple. The serpent wasn't an actual snake or nothing like that. That's why you gotta understand the scriptures for real, man. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 10. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So like, man, you ain't supposed to be trusting the devil Esau, man, because Esau, all he gonna do is lie to you, deceive you, and stuff like that. You know, because Esau not to be trusted, man. Especially after all the things Esau done did to you back from a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, man, you ain't supposed to put your trust in the enemy, and that's the number one thing our people do. They trust in the system. That's why I said, woe to them that go down into Egypt, meaning, you know, America, because they looking for help. That's why they vote, because they trying to, they want the country to get back how it was, but it ain't gonna happen. So they're missing the point. The system is against our people, man. You know, the system not for us. You know, you supposed to be coming back to the Lord, you know, as a Hebrew Israelite during this time. So yeah, man, we're gonna put our trust in the Lord. You know, we're not gonna trust in his devil.
Right.
Because, you know, they don't like us. And no matter what tactics they use that make it seem like they cool with us and stuff, they don't like us. It's in their heart. So, you know, have that hatred. It goes all the way back to Jacob and Esau. Esau said, I'll slay my brother. So that hatred, they still portraying it to this day. So, right. Yeah, man, you can't be looking for answers, you know, from this place, man. Because it ain't gonna do you no good. Because what they trying to do, they're trying to play it off, let everything cool right now. They're gonna get everything back together, but the whole time they're gonna be shifting in that NWO. Right under you people. Y'all not even gonna see it. That's why they showing all the AI and stuff, because they going for a digital system. You know, they're trying to merge man with AI and stuff. You know, you be seeing it on the internet and stuff. So yeah, man. So, you put your trust in the Lord, man. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. You don't trust in E, man. Because you trusting in this devil, you're going to be destroyed with him. Doing a nuclear destruction.
See, these folk, they think the country's finna go back to the way it was, like how it was back a long time ago. The stuff just finna get, you know, bad out here, man. And you Israelite, you ain't supposed to be looking forward to the benefits of their country getting better.
Right.
You're supposed to be going down to Egypt for help, you know, this system for a solution.
Mm-hmm.
The only way as an Israelite you're gonna get that help is if you repent and turn back to the ways of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? How about you now, shot?
Okay. Grab scripture, you know, because the next thing I wanted to speak on is, you know, that plane that crashed. You know, that was very devastating, you know, because when was it? Was it the 31st or the 1st of February? Okay, it was the first. February the 1st. That one that had crashed. But then not too long after that was another plane that crashed. So yeah, the Lord, he increased his judgment. Hey man, plane crashing, and then the first day of February, you got a plane crashing. You know, it's getting intense. But that's all done by the Lord, and I'm gonna show you.
The Lord control everything that's going on.
That's all done by the Lord. Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. See now that I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. That's talking about the Most High, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. He in control whether or not somebody passed away. Or even somebody get hurt. You know? He wound, he healed. He make alive and he kill. The Lord do that. It's not Satan. You know, the Christian church, they got that confused. They think when somebody died, it's Satan. No, Satan don't control that. You know? No, Satan he playing his part. He working with the, left hand side. With the Illuminati, the wicked elites. You know, that's who they pray to. But yeah, man, the Lord, he in control of somebody's life. So it was the Lord that had that plane crash, man. That was just judgment, you know. And it just goes to show you to fear the Lord. You know. Because, he can bring judgment anytime. Issachar riding around playing music. You better be watching out for ICE. Seriously.
Like I was just telling the brother, like around this area that we in, there's a lot of Issachar around here. A lot of them might finna get sent back to here soon.
Yeah. They riding by like ain't nothing going on. But see, that's just our people, man. Our people, like, they sleep. They sleeping hard, man. That's a deep sleep that they in. Here it is, it's something major going on. They still carrying on. See, but people do that because it don't be affecting them. See, when it start affecting them, then it's a problem. But pretty soon, this whole country gonna be in shambles. But yeah, man, everything's done by the Lord, He caused that to happen. But that was just judgment right there. And that goes to show you fear the Lord, man. And that's good too, because, it's getting bad for this place. Even worse, man. You got fires, plane crashing, the deportations, man, it's looking good, for us, Because we've been telling you people, I started out with Apostle Ellis on down, but it's like myself, but like us, we've been telling you people it's gonna get bad, Every year it be turning up.
Right.
Worse things be happening. So we not that close away until we all the way in Jacob's trouble, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get into some prophecy now. I just want to touch up on those topics. 35. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. Right, Mount Seir is Babylon the Great, which is known today as America. So we supposed to be setting our face against this place and prophesying against it. So that means telling of the dangers and the troubles that are to come. They're going to hit this place. Because we already seeing it. So it'll be no good for you to be trying to come against it because it's happening. So you know what that means? You people were wrong and the men of the Lord were right.
Absolutely.
People gonna start figuring that out real soon. Cause you got a lot of scoffers and stuff, man. You might have somebody in person, bucking up at the men of the Lord. Even the motherfuckers on the comment board, they be going ham too. Speaking how they feel and stuff. They might see your video, they might not like it, so they leave a comment. It happens. Because, we pushing truth. And the world, life and wickedness. So there's opposite. You got truth, and then you got the lies. The people, they want to be told lies, man. They don't want the truth. You know that saying, the truth hurts. Right. The truth is hurting people, and you know who is hurting the most? Esau, you wicked elites. We preaching on their downfall. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading. Verse 3. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord, Power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. So right. It said, I'm against thee. So what they got with that stupid saying, or God love the world, stuff like that. That's what they try to say. Well, no, God bless America, stuff like that. Nah, man. The Lord, He don't care for this place. He gonna destroy it. That's what we trying to tell you people. Our people. He gonna destroy it, and you heathens. We gonna tell you. We let y'all know too. Y'all little paradise gonna be destroyed. But it's for our people to know so they can repent, come back to the Lord, who is for. I'm gonna read that again. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord, Power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. So right, when the Lord started bringing them famines, the pestilences, plagues and stuff to this country, then the people, they're going to start feeling it then. But it's going to be too late for them to try to get right. Because the opportunity is now. You don't have forever. You need to be seeking the Lord like right now, man, because it can go off anytime. So, cause you got people, they try to put the Lord off, they be like, next year, next 2 years, I'll get right. Well, you might not have that long. Cause you don't know when the Lord might, bring it. Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So right, and that's basically, talking about Esau, man. That's who the judgment for. Edom. But 2/3 of our people gonna get caught up in it. Because Esau, he still got that hatred to this day. And he done a lot of bloodshed. He's still shedding blood, to this day. Because what he did to the southern kingdom, the northern kingdom, And then the lies he put out there. No, he messed our people up bad, man. So right, that means wrong must be done to him. We gotta do them badly. Once the Lord bring us back in power, that's when they gonna drop to the bottom. All right. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers. They shall fall. Shall they fall that are slain with the sword? I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. That's right. All these cities you see in America, it's not coming back. Once the Lord makes this place desolate, none of that stuff is going to be built, back how it was. That's going to be the end. I'm reading the scripture again. Verse 9. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return. So right, it's not coming back. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. All right. That's it. It's all right. Judgment is coming, to this country. And the Lord is speeding things up. You're paying attention, the time to be flying by. And then, every time, you look on the news, there's something going on. Because we're in the last days. And then you got people out here stressing, talking about the country falling apart, what we gonna do, stuff like that. See, they freaking out because they put their trust in the system.
The Lord got a plan for it, but it ain't nothing that y'all can really do. It is what it is.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to bring out. I guess I get Matthew 24. So right. All right, this is Matthew 24. Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to shew him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. The place, it ain't gonna be much. It ain't gonna be nothing left here. It ain't gonna be nothing left here. Nothing the Lord will do.
Read that again. Read that scripture.
Matthew 24, verse 2. Yahushua said unto him, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Okay. Keep
Verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? What shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?
Okay, so right there they're asking the Lord, Yahushua, what to look for, when the end is getting near. And the Lord, he finna explain what you should be looking for when he about to get ready to make his return.
All right, verse 4. Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Right, man, because there's a lot of deception that already be going on.
Right.
Even up until this day. This little serpent Esau. Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. That's what's going on now.
Yeah.
You got weirdos folks out here claiming that they the Lord, claiming that they got all the power.
Yeah.
Looking like they got control over something.
Yeah. People think they King David and stuff.
Oh yeah. Just fucking them the really bug outs, man.
Yeah, that's all they is, bug outs, you know. They real bugged out. It's like they're the super bug outs. You got people that bugged out, but you got them real bug outs.
We done seen this stuff like that. Niggas claiming they King David.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm King David back today, and I came to tell you about such and such that I did a long time. Some stuff like that. Then I believe one nigga claimed he was King David, and they was smoking weed and shit. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. That's right, man. That's going on now too, man. You know, rumors of wars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got the other countries. They're coming up with these plans about what they trying to do. They getting their weapons ready. You know, just like a while ago. Like a while ago, you had was it Palestine and Palestinians versus the Israelis. They were going back and forth. They were clashing at each other. They're gonna be like that with Americans and Russians real soon. They're gonna be like that with North Korea and America soon. You know?
Yeah, it was like Hamas and Israelis, yeah.
Okay. Verse 7. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation. Read again. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines, pestilence, earthquakes in divers places. That's right, man. Kingdom against kingdom, nations against nations. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have Esau, Edomites, different countries going up against each other. It's a lot of people for that. Like I was saying, man, you're gonna have, there probably gonna be race wars and riots and stuff. You know, stuff like that. It was an earthquake not that long ago, you know, that's prostituted. These severe weather storms and stuff like that. A lot of that gonna be taking place going on.
Right, it was, we had some bad snow around here too.
Yeah, it was some bad snow weather about 2 weeks ago. About a week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. But we get all they just promised. Let's see. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. I mean, you gonna have people ratchet around and stuff, you know what I'm saying? People letting other folks know, oh yeah, he was an Israelite, he believed in such and such.
Right.
That's why you gotta watch who you around, man. They say you shall be hated. Let's see. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, man. That's policy too. You know, man, we gonna be hated by all these different people because we profess and name we have our Shema Shai. You know, Esau hate us for just being Israelites, you know. Anyway, yeah, man, you're not gonna be very much liked by these people in the world, you know. And that's probably supposed to deal with that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's see. Verse verse 10, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. That's heavy right now. Got a lot of these guys claiming to be Israelite leaders, not claiming the true names of the Lord. They teaching you different philosophies that's not of the doctrine of how about Shemal Shah. You know what I'm saying? They changing up the scriptures. They adding on to the scriptures, taking away from the scriptures, making up their own little doctrine. So they can make themselves look good, so they can, bring the people in. That's another thing. That's another thing about Jake, man. They love to hear smooth words and stuff like that. That's why a lot of them still in, Christianity and stuff today.
I don't get appreciate what you said.
Oh, you about to get a precept. So yeah, man. Jake loves simplicity. That's why they still up on that Christianity spirit real heavy nowadays. And stuff like that.
Okay. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. So, right. So, they might seem like they sincere, with their garment on, they got the Bible, They'll even be teaching, some of the truth, but, when you start, figuring them out, seeing what name they calling on, what doctrine they teaching, what type of spirit they in as well, then you will know, how they is. Cause you got a lot of guys, they portray themselves, and they truly about the word. But a lot of them be trying to get money. A lot of them teaching false doctrine, calling on the wrong names. Just putting, just confusing the people. You ain't supposed to be doing that. The Lord, He's serious about His ministry. You could be destroyed for teaching false doctrine, so that's why you gotta take the thing serious and truly be trying to learn and carry yourself the right way. Cause you teaching false doctrine, if somebody following that, man, they blood gonna be on your hands. Because you gotta understand, like, and the brother said this, you turn that camera on and whatever you teaching, your audience, they're gonna follow that. So that's why you make sure you teaching the right thing. That's why self-examination is important, because nobody perfect. We go off, but we just ain't out here spewing madness, We teaching the right doctrine. Say it like that.
Yeah. You out here still teaching in the name of Jesus and God and stuff like that going on. Why do you just like y'all still out here doing it?
Right, IUIC, they still be saying God and Jesus, Them, that's the names we learned in slavery. You ain't supposed to be calling on that no more. Once you find out who you is, you're supposed to be calling on the true names. See, but they're not doing that because of their leader. He not pushing the names of Yahweh Shah. He pushing God, Jesus, because he under that 501c3.
Right, it's funny because over 30 plus years ago, it's an old video of this Nate. He was breaking down the true names. It's an old video of him breaking down the true names of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Now he ain't doing that no more. So like, cause we believe Bishop Nate sold out, man, to get a little fame and a little better financial situation, get money and stuff like that.
Right.
How you go from breaking down the true names a long time ago to nowadays teaching all type of madness? Something gotta be wrong.
Right.
Moving on.
So I want to get a scripture what he's speaking on. It's Isaiah 8, verse 20. to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. Right? You're not speaking the correct doctrine, then the Lord ain't dealing with you. You gotta be calling on the right names. You gotta be teaching prophecy the correct way. You know, you just gotta be teaching the truth. You can't be out here spewing lies. Yeah. So that's the whole point. You know, you gotta be teaching the right thing. You're supposed to speak the word of the Lord. You know, you ain't supposed to be trying to change it to fit your narrative, nothing like that.
We'll move on. And because when you see in Matthew 24, by the way, Matthew 24 verse 12, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. That's right, man. Things gonna get worse and worse out here. You know? But people gonna continue to keep sinning. Stuff just gonna get worse out here. No judgment.
Right.
This verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. That's right, man. That's another thing we talk about a lot in the ministry, man. You gotta endure. Because if you endure, you got that faith. God about you outside, He gonna make sure you're straight. The Lord, you outside, He gonna make sure you're straight. Because in these last days, it's gonna take endurance to survive out here. It's gonna take faith to survive out here. You know? Verse 14. In this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world. Verse 14. In this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come. So I mean the whole world is gonna witness. The Hebrew Israelites coming out here all the time teaching. Even if they're not Israelite, they're gonna see that this word is being brought forth. And that's the Lord, y'all. That's y'all about to start doing that, man. You know, the prophet got to come out here and prophesy before the end comes. Yeah, so that's all I got on that.
Yeah, man. This gospel gonna be preached across the whole world, but it's only gonna reach the elect. That's what's so deep about it, man. Everybody gonna hear it, but just for the elect, it's only gonna get their attention. Because the Lord already got it programmed so they can get it. You know? That's why we say it not for everybody, you know. It's for that remnant.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like when we first came to the truth, you know, we probably had certain family members that we wanted them to get it, but it just wasn't meant for them to get it. So eventually, you know, we just had to move on and be like, hey, if it ain't for them, you know, it just ain't for them.
Yeah, you know, and really, man, that's all up to the Lord. You know, you got it, so you know what you got to do, but we can't wake everybody up, you know. But that's the Lord who do that. You can tell them, but you know, if the Lord ain't gave him to them, you know, they probably ain't gonna get it. Because you know, my family, you know, they're in the world. Some of them Christians. You know, so yeah.
Just, you know, hey man, at the end of the day, it's up to you how about you outside. You put the spirit on to come into this thing, so that's why you can't stress a lot. You gotta, that's why I should say, work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. We gotta do what we can do for us. Ourselves first.
Right.
What's we say? You work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna grab this.
Yeah, man. Just keep doing what you gotta do for you. Let everything else, just, you know, just play out.
Let me bring up, since we were speaking on it earlier, Jeremiah 30:7. It's a book of Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So right. So when we really think about it, the Lord giving us his truth so we can get ourselves right before them bad times come.
Right.
And so we can be delivered.
Right.
Because only the elect gonna be saved out of Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be a very devastating time. So the Lord, he getting us prepared now for that time, while everybody else carrying on. They ain't gonna know what to do. So we might be catching hell, whatever it is, whatever, tribulations, we gotta go through, we're gonna go through that, but it's gonna be worth it at the end of the day. Because during a time like Jacob's trouble, I want to be protected,
You want to have that edge of protection from the Elohim. And the Elohim angels in
Right.
Elohim. Right. The Lord, he gonna send them angels to the elect for the time of protection, during the time of trouble.
And I want to add this with it as well. Proverbs 18:10. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run it into it and it's safe. So right. But we want to have the names, the true names, during Jacob's trouble, so we can call on our powers.
Right.
So he can deliver us through, whatever situation we go through. Because God, Jesus, Allah ain't gonna do it. So that's why it's really important that you know the name of the Lord, because that's your protection. And your true powers. So why wouldn't you call on those names? Why you gonna keep calling on God and Jesus when the names we learned in slavery?
Right. They don't even add up.
They don't. We're gonna call on the true names, man. And also, you calling the name of the Lord, that's you putting your trust in the Lord too, and that's you having faith. So all that go together,
Right, because recently I did a lesson. But it ain't even about the lesson. It's about the commenting board. You know what I'm saying? This dude, I don't know who he is. He commented on my channel or something like. He wrote like a paragraph saying Shalom and all that. Like he was saying some positive stuff, but at the same time, he got the names wrong. He called the Lord Yah, the Son, or Yeshua, Yeshua, or something like that. I had to clear. I said, them not the names. The name God by Shema Shai. And the man gonna say, oh, that's not true. That's a. He said something like that's a statement, not a title.
A statement.
It's a statement. He said some people still refer to him as. He said something like some people still refer to him as Christ or something like that. I was like, hey man, the names ain't Jesus. And what do you mean a statement? So man, they just simply hell, man.
Yeah. They don't truly have to understand it. They don't understand how important the names of the Lord is.
See, they think it's not a big deal because he said it's a statement. Plus, we worship in the spirit. That's all, man. To get access to the Lord, man, you gotta call him his names, the true names. That's just like, say if your name John, but somebody calling you Brandon. Yeah. Your name not Brandon. Your name John. Right?
We ain't gonna respond to that person.
Right? Because you don't want anybody calling you something that's not your name.
Right.
And the Lord feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't seen them singers, but they just simple out here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He probably like watching a whole bunch of camps. Just bugged out,
Yeah, man. You watching a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's gonna love you out.
Yeah. like we said earlier, everybody ain't sincere. Everybody ain't really teaching the truth, man. They ain't in it so they can get salvation for real, you know. They doing it for other things.
Right.
They in the truth for the wrong reason.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you call them
Alright, get ready to wrap it up. I'm gonna bring out about 2 more scriptures and then probably end.
Yeah, get out.
Revelation 3, verse 10. Because this is what is approaching, you know, that hour of temptation. That's what I'm finna get into. And I'm finna explain and break down what it is. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. So right, that's what you want to do right now. You in the truth. You want to keep holding on to the truth. Hold on to your crown, which is your understanding. So you want to keep, you know, being in the truth. To your own. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Now that's when the seal gonna be implemented, made mandatory. You know, during the NWO, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So it's gonna be everywhere.
Right.
It's gonna be the new way of living. You're gonna have to have a chip. You're gonna be in this society. You won't be basically you won't be no citizen for real. You're gonna be canceled out because you're not gonna be able to own nothing. You can't pay nothing. You know. Can't go in these stores, you know. Yeah, you ain't gonna have nothing basically. You're not gonna be part of the system. Cause that's gonna be part of the system that see here, you know, right? They're making that part of the system, so you gotta get it. It's gonna have all your information on it, you know. So that's what they getting ready to do. And see, that's why you don't want to be so attached to this place, because the one of the people that are fully trusting in, you know, America, they're gonna seal their fate real quick, because soon as the seal is made mandatory, you know, they're gonna be the first one to try to go and get it. They gonna think it cool or something, or just cause you know they don't want to lose everything. You know, right?
See, man, if you really in that thing like you claim to be, you don't give a fuck about this stuff. You gonna care about your salvation,
Right.
and you're not gonna want to get destroyed when the day of the Lord comes. So I know I ain't something to be left and destroyed. That's gonna be a scary, painful sight right now.
Right, man. We want to be.
Just right now, man, just focus on serving everybody outside, Lord. Everything else can fall in line, man. Lord, make sure we're good.
Right.
Even when the famine comes, people out here starving. The Lord gonna provide a way for you to eat out here. You see what I'm saying?
Right. My servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry.
All these wicked ass people out here ain't got nothing to eat and they starving. The Lord, if you by the Lord's side, the Lord gonna make sure you straight.
So right. So it just basically just two sides when you narrow it down. You got the good and you got the evil. So the good would be the side on Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, but the evil would be, you know, Esau's side, and you know his new world order and all that. So yeah, man, this is what's coming real soon. And it's quickly approaching. Because last night, I did listen on an article I seen. It said something about the Neuralink, the brain chips. Some patient was using it. He was controlling a robotic arm. So yeah, man. You see where it's headed to, you know. Revelation 13, 16. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13. I started at verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So right. That's why they're gonna send in martial law, because they're gonna get on real severe with, this NWO. Whoever ain't trying to abide by it gonna be thrown to a FEMA camp, put to death. That's how serious this is. Right now, it ain't real serious. You got a lot of people don't follow the law, man. But during that time, you're gonna have to follow it or not. Gonna be repercussions. So you don't get down with what they bringing in, hey, they're gonna get you. But we're not worried about that. But we got our faith and trust in the Lord. See, we know these things have to come to pass. That's all part of prophecy. Yeah, the thug gonna roll in. Some brothers might be thrown to a FEMA camp. Some may not. Some might get put to death. Some may not. But it's how.
Everybody gonna have a different pathway.
Yeah.
A different lot.
But you don't worry about that. You worry about getting salvation. You don't think about, you had to get put to death like that. That's just what come with it. See, that's why, like...
The thing get deep, man.
Right.
When you first come to the truth, you just don't learn all about all this from the jump. You gotta start from the bread, the milk. You learn the basics about, you the Israelite. You come from, such and such tribe, and supposed to keep the law and stuff like that. That's the milk. But like when people come up to us, ask us about what this is, we don't go into Jacob show from the jump. Yeah, but eventually if they got questions about certain stuff like that, then we just
let them have it, Somebody that don't really know nothing, like what's going on, you just gotta start off with the basics, because in their mind they ain't gonna be able to process, the things that are deep. You gotta start off with the milk. So right. And we all had to start off from the milk. We all learn the basis of the scriptures. And then as we start progressing, learning more, then we started getting more understanding and started getting back deep. Get deep into the scriptures. All right, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's right. Basically, that's just saying, where people gonna be getting it at, to see him. But it doesn't matter where you get it. If you take it, you got it.
Right. And it ain't no repentance for taking it too, man. Or judgment gonna come with it.
Right. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Like I said, you can't be in this society. You won't be flourishing how you is now. See, right now, shit. Go to the store, go to a restaurant, get you something to eat. Right. Go places, you still pay your car, all that.
Right.
Things like that.
Like I said earlier, man, we still got it kind of good right now, but it ain't finna be like this for much longer. So you better enjoy it while you can. First and foremost, you Israelite. Isaiah 55:6, man, you about to seek your Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. This time you seek him, how about you not shy? Repent. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right, so we got end off right there. So, Lord willing, you edified, doing this live lesson. And hopefully, we back out again soon, preach more of the word. And we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. So shalom to the elect.
Double on some apostle, Elder G and man. The men who learned the truth from, and they've been in this thing laboring for a long time. Lord will you edified.
We'll see you again soon.
Lord will. Shalom.